Okay, so we got ourselves a Marvel Legends unboxing one shot here on the Wind Whirler channel. So this is, usually we've been doing like multi action figure unboxings, like a unboxing collage, where we do a little first impression of the figure, we review it, and I've been getting quite a few figures lately, and some of those videos take a long time, and I've been slapping updates on them, but to get these out a little bit quicker here, and so I can get to some of these figures a little quicker, because I got a lot of these guys stocked up. We're just going to put this video out here. It's going to be a short, sweet one. And yeah, so got Yelena Belova here. So I know I mentioned recently in the Hydra unboxing for, it was just a bunch of Hydra characters. And I said I wasn't sure if I was going to get Puff Adder, but God, I saw this figure here at my local Walmart on sale for $19 Canadian. So I was like, whoa, now that's a steal of a deal. So I had to do it. I had to pick it up. You get the main big chest piece here, Puff Adder, which I've been looking forward to. Plus, check out all these awesome accessories. You get a ton of cool crap with this particular figure. And you know what? I always thought that this was a cool head design. I really like that too. And one thing I'll say is I do wish that you got an alternate head without it, but that's okay. And but regardless, the weapons, everything else that it comes with is so cool. So let's get into it. I've already cut the tape here, so we can pop it off pretty easily. I do appreciate this box art. It's not really my favorite I've seen probably more interesting images, especially this one. Like, what the hell? Like, this is a pretty bad one. But for the most part, it's not bad. Once again, I always miss the little blurbs they used to have here on the back, but they do it for a vintage card at least. Oh, this is packed in there pretty nicely. Whoa! Good, so that falls right out. That aside for now. Don't need that. And here are all the accessories. And here's Yelena Belova. Oh, interesting little piece. I've already kind of messed that up. Let's just get to the painful part quickly. Yes. Toss that aside. Okay, here we have kind of the latest sort of Black Widow style body. I mean, this one is it's pretty cool, but I would say that we definitely are getting a crazy upgrade. I gotta get me a hold of that new Black Widow, Deluxe Black Widow, whatever it is, the one that just came out. I gotta get a hold of that one because it looks so cool, and just the best articulated female buck that we've gotten for Marvel Legends. I'm excited to see the other figures that'll come out on that, but we definitely started off good with that Maria Hill Quake body from the Shield, whatever, that Avengers line. And then here, this is kind of like sort of the end of this era of I think these female bodies. And here we have her equipped with several of her accessories, looking pretty badass. I particularly like these this strap here that goes on the big gun. It's just slips right in there. It doesn't have to tie in, and it's actually just a really nice little accessory to get the gun being held. This looks great. I hope I have it on right. I don't know. I didn't really look too hard at. Okay, so they have it typically that way, but I don't know. I'm sure this looks not too bad. Gotta work on my gun safety rules and all that. Yeah, I mean, she comes with this cool little smoke effect. I mean, 2 of those actually, and a couple extra hands. We get another fist hand and another gun holding hand. So, of course, that's exactly what you need for a character like this. Open palm hands would be nice though too. I think the new figure comes with that, the new Black Widow. So that's really dope because you can get those, those jump kick kind of poses and stuff. But I like the detailing on this figure. They got nice seaming on the sides, like nice seams, and you can tell like this is like a leather outfit. They did all the nice detailing. No, unfortunately, we didn't get the pinless here, but like I said, I think this is kind of the last of its kind of figure to come out. But I think it's really cool, and you do get a fair amount of posing. And what's great about this kind of hairstyle they gave her too is you do get it doesn't detract from any of her the movement of her hair, right? So that's pretty nice. And then she also has this silencer gun, which, you know what's crazy is, like, if this was a G.I. Joe set, this silencer probably would have been removable, you know, because this looks like the same gun, but they just, you know, they stuck a silencer on it. But I've been starting to collect Joe figures, and that's actually a pretty cool line. I haven't really done any unboxings with them, but I like using them for army building, you know, army characters, because you always get, like, you know, X-Men or Avengers, like, you get dealing with army characters constantly, and I think it was with getting S.H.I.E.L.D. and Hydra characters is sort of what inspired me to kind of go for that. But no, she looks really cool with this, and yeah, I mean, I wonder if I have any other blonde characters I could swap out the head for this to get her unhelmeted version or unvisor night vision thing. But really like the visor, because it definitely emphasizes the spider motif. Alrighty, and we got our comparison. You gotta have a comparison in these kind of videos, right? And we got our gray suit Black Widow, which I really always thought was pretty cool, always wanted for a long time, finally got, and now I'm immediately going to be replacing her soon. Potentially. I definitely going to be replacing this one. I really liked this one at the time. I actually quite like just the sleek black, almost looks like the leotard. There's just one piece where it goes right up to the very top of the neck, which this one kind of actually does that exact same thing. But it's just sort of a newer, updated version of this, I guess. This one's a little bit gangly now. But I really liked it when it first came out, and I love the head sculpt and the hair color, just like this fiery orange. So it's really good. But definitely going to be okay to get that new one and replace this. She's got the fly collar like this one here. And so that new one's pretty much the best of all three of these versions put together. But yeah, this is definitely a different character, which is nice to have, and I really dig the. I mean, I dig you know, I think I should probably talk about that movie. Basically, the Black Widow movie definitely had a lot of good aspects to it, but I will say that I wish it didn't have such an explosive ending. You know, like it just kind of like I like the idea of it being sort of a pretty grounded, like, dark spy flick. That's kind of what I more wanted, was a little bit of that. But then of course they, you know, Marvel, they always have to kind of go over the top a little bit, and you know, when it comes to like Thor movies and shit, like, and Guardians, like I'm okay to see that. But when it came to this, I was expecting something like just, yeah, a little bit more grounded, you know. And just, there was a part where she gets friggin' exploded in the face out of a giant stack after tossing a grenade in there, and just gets thrown off the roof of this thing, which, like, should have just fried her entirely, and then also just totally just crushed her on the ground. But somehow she fucking survives that, even though they're like, the thing about Black Widow is, like, they're specially trained, like, to peak human potential, but it's not like you can survive a grenade blast to the face. So it was just really was like a dumb ending for that and for this character. But I really hope that they kind of get the message from what people's, like, feedback from that was, because I really think that movie should have been way more chill, but just intense, you know, like, not chill, but just intense, you know, like a Bond flick. Like, I know Bond stuff does have explosive shit in it too, like, and same for, like, what is it, Mission Impossible. But I really wish it was more like, less like explosive Mission Impossible, but more just like a Jason Bourne, like, kind of thing. All right, well, we have 3 pieces so far of Puff Adder. So like I said, I wasn't expecting to actually get this figure, but just was an opportunity I couldn't pass up. And I guess now I'm, you know, about halfway there. I need basically 2 more figures: the Ultimate Cap, the what's his name, the Molecule Man, which I actually did kind of want that Molecule Man for some time, but I actually passed up on him a few times, but now I'm definitely got to get him. I know he's a big part of the Secret War event, so it's definitely something I gotta look into. But man, I actually really like the kind of muscular, but, you know, gangliness of this figure. It's actually great. Okay, you know what? It's taken a long time for me to get to editing this video, and I've actually completed Puff Adder here. I ended up ordering the Captain America and the what was it, the Orb off of Amazon. They had a great deal for it just a couple months back, so I was like, you know what, screw it. And I didn't end up doing an unboxing for them. I just opened them up right away so I can do this. So just so you know, I don't always do unboxings for every figures. I sometimes, you know, if it's just a regular figure, I just want to, I'll just open it up, you know. But I like to make pretty interesting videos and feature on certain characters. So, but this Pathfinder figure is pretty sick. I I just had to get it. He's got some big green hands here and some big green fisted hands as well. It's cool that they actually include like interchangeable hands with a Build-A-Figure. I just like that they've done that. But this one's really cool. I like how it's kind of got this shiny plastic to it here. Just a total beast, basically, this guy. Just definitely one of the worthwhile baths to get that have come out. But they've been really killing it with pretty much everything lately, Hasbro. But I don't know, the Serpent Society thing. I mean, I don't know too much about the Serpent Society. I know they're kind of more of an old school kind of group of villains from Captain America. They show up a little bit in Earth's Mightiest Heroes, so I kind of know them a little bit more from that. But I wonder, yeah, if they're going to do more of these. And for me, I kind of just, you know, maybe just a few select figures just to kind of bulk out my Hydra kind of numbers, as I think they're sort of associated with Hydra. So it's kind of cool to have this guy just as a big enforcer. You know, I don't know if he's a Hydra experiment or whatnot. I don't know too much about his history, but if you guys know more in the comments, please let me know. Let's have a little chat about things here. But yeah, back to Black Widow. And of course, we're going to try out the coincidental head swapping here. This head actually looks pretty damn good on this body too. And I mean, they're about the same height. I'd say that this Black Widow, is about, they're about the same height. You know, maybe this was just a little bit taller. We'll see how that new one stacks up. I actually wouldn't mind if the, you know, Widow figure is just a little bit taller too. I think that actually would scale wise. It'd be kind of, I think that would work. You know, I think that they actually were pretty close in height, just minus the, maybe she was just a little bit taller. But these look great together. And yeah, I'm really excited to get compared to those, or compare with those other heads. You know, there's like that new one comes with 3. That's pretty dope. So we'll see. But it's not done.